Hey guys, I'm back with another reaction and analysis video, and in this video we will have the first rounds of ELISII versus BR. Now if you noticed, my mic is completely naked. It doesn't have a pop filter. Pop, 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 pop. And the reason is my filter apparently something weird happened to it. I think it's old, that's why. Look at this. Don't ask me how. Anyway, ELISII versus BR. This is gonna be insane. ELISII is like one of my favorite beatboxers. He has a really cool style of like mixing music with technical beats. BR being one of the most energetic beatboxers out there. The beats BR uses just very explosive, you know. So let's see. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so ELISII round 1. Apparently he's going first. Let's see what you got, dude.
Welcome to round 1 of the 4th quarterfinal of the SBX Kickback Battle 2021. Today we have ELISII versus BR. First up is ELISII. With 90 seconds on the clock, I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1.
ELISII is
2, 1.
He has a good sense of music and beatboxing.
Big ups to BR. I'm looking forward to hearing your stuff, bro.
Alright. That snare's clean. Ooh, that's sick. That's 3 extra seconds. Minus points. Just kidding. Oh. Alright. Let's analyze this later all together with BR. So we'll be reacting to BR and then we'll decide who takes the first round so far for us. Who's winning. So let's see BR. Round 2.
Welcome to round 2 of the 4th quarterfinal of the SBX Kickback Battle 2021. Today, we have ELISII versus BR. Up next is BR. With 90 seconds on the clock, I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Oh, the quality.
Strobe, flashlight, flash flares up. I follow every signal cause I care enough. Strobe, flashlight, flash flares up. I follow every signal. Shine your light, shine your light, and your butter on your bone. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. When your butter on your bone, shine your light. Shine your light, shine your bone.
That's sick.
Shine your light, shine your
Sick. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be a really tough one. I've noticed some, okay. I'm gonna rewatch these again and then I'll be back with my final decision of who I think is winning so far. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back and man, this is hard. This is really hard. It's both rounds I've been sitting here, I'm thinking, I'm rewatching, thinking a lot, and I just can't, both of them have some issues and like probably equal. I don't know. Should I go with OT? I don't know, man. It's very, very close. You know what? I'll give you my points of what I noticed and then let's decide who we think is winning so far. So round 1, ELISII was doing really great in the beginning. He was dropping really strong beats. The combos were insane and the snare, I really like the snare, it was really clean. And then there was a part where he had this transition and then he switched up the beat with a different drop. The drop in itself is insane actually. That's a really, really sick drop. I love that one. It's just the transition part lost some flow for me. I don't know if it's me or you guys, but I noticed he was offbeat in that transition. Because the transitions are very, very important. If you're gonna transition to a sick drop, even though your drop is really sick, if the transition is offbeat, it's just the person loses that rhythm you created. But at least it's not a very big issue because he did kept his flow with the drop. So and the drop is pretty sick. But then there was a part where after like his sick drop and then he transitioned it into something like that felt really out of place, to be honest. It wasn't for me. I just it lost a lot of the rhythm he created, and that is like a really big minus point for me, that last 30 seconds. And then with that out of place build up, the drop he did was also out of place. It's just it wasn't fitting to what he really started. What are these hiccups, dude? And you can also notice he's like out of breath and some of the sounds weren't coming out. Yeah, he started really good, but the ending part, I don't know what he was doing. I think he's still saving because it's the first round and he's going first. I think if you're going first, you should do your best. As for BR's round, I think he did a really good job with the structure of his beat overall, like compared to ELISI's. Structurally, BR was better in this comparing these two rounds. And BR's routine, the build-up was kind of a bit long, but it wasn't like a big issue. I mean, it wasn't that long. I mean, it was still fine because the drops he did after were really, really good. There are some parts of his drum and bass routine where the snares, the sounds he's using for the snares wasn't really coming out. And then the switch up to the drum and bass part where he uses the tongue bass, there were also some parts where his snare is not coming out, which makes his drop kind of unclean, but it was still powerful. It was still groovy. It was in rhythm. He didn't make me get lost, because when how he started it, he was staying in rhythm, and that's actually really sick. And as for the drop he did, like at the ending drop, the transition, I'm not a really big fan of. And also the drop, he did lose some flow with the drop. He's hitting the snares in incorrect timing. And the drop itself, I feel like it will be a lot stronger on stage, but here it doesn't really sound that strong because the sound he's using, I don't know how he does it, but it's not really strong. But his other sounds, the kicks and the other fillers he uses, they're very powerful, and that's really good. This is very close actually. This is very close. Okay, after a lot of thought and my awesome calculations, I think I'm gonna lean more towards BR, but it's very, very close. And the reason I'm leaning towards BR is because of his, he didn't make us lose, he didn't make us get lost out of his rhythm, while ELISII, he did get me lost. I don't know if it's me, this is just my opinion. ELISII did get me lost in his the ending 30 seconds. If only he did that a bit better, I would have leaned towards ELISII more, because ELISI's techniques, at least the beginning part of his routine, was really, really sick. That's how sick ELISII is. Only the beginning part, even though his ending part 30 seconds were not very good, the 1 minute at least was enough to make this a really close decision for me. But I'm gonna lean towards BR a bit, because I can see the judges choosing BR here, because you can actually hear the music in this particular comparison. I think their final rounds will be the main, all of the other battles that I've reacted to, I can confidently say that, you know, I'm leaning towards this beatboxer that has a really high chance of winning the second rounds. But this second round, upcoming second round, I cannot wait. I'm really excited. I'm excited to hear what they're gonna deliver, because this is very, you know, important. This round, the final rounds, this is the factor. This is the thing that will make the final decision of who's gonna win. So if ELISII does a really good job here, even a bit, then more than BArt, he's gonna take it from me. But if BArt stays, you know, he does a good job as well, better than ELISII, then obviously BArt is gonna take it from me. But let's see, you know, I still feel like they're saving. So let's see what happens in the final rounds. And yeah, that's basically my opinion. If you have any comment on this, just, you know, comment down below who you think really deserve, like who is winning for you so far. Just let me know. Everyone can learn from each other. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next reaction video. So yeah, I'll be ending this video with some ASMR. I decided to use my old phone for my ASMR. Is that good? Can you hear that? I don't hear myself, so I have no idea. So weird. This is useless. I need to get a new phone, so you don't hear the pop filter pop. You know what's coming? It's nothing really wicked.